Good morning, good evening, wherever you are across the world and the universe. Welcome to my show. I'm your host, Anna Anderson, and this is Quantum Living. Today we have a very special episode. As you have guessed, of course, from the title of the show, today we'll talk about the power of blessing. There is so much more to a blessing than you have ever thought. Our very special guest, Pierre Pradervand, will explain it all. So, let's start with the most difficult question, Pierre. What is blessing?
I love that question. I guess my idea is that blessing is one of the oldest spiritual practices of humankind. And the power of blessing is in the heart. It is a 100% heart practice that doesn't need any religious or churchy setting. It can be done anywhere, at any time, in any circumstances. And the importance is the spontaneity and the deep, deep sincerity. I suddenly felt such incredible gratitude for this woman. And suddenly it became a cosmic gratitude. And all of a sudden I was mentally thrown out of the plane. I was no longer in the plane. I was no longer in time. And I was in this space where there was only the feeling of love. And I insist on the word feeling. Love was the only presence, the only power, the only law, the only substance, the only cause, the only effect. Absolutely everything was love.
How important is it to bless oneself?
I know you've laid the finger on the most important issue. It is the most important thing. That's the postscriptum of my text on blessing. Blessed, lovely, beautiful person you are. That is the most important, Anna, because we can't give to others what we don't give to ourselves.
Absolutely. How do you stay spiritually centered in the middle of a noisy street or in a smoke-filled restaurant? In a packed subway with a drunkard shouting incoherently at you? How do you keep your spiritual poise during a transatlantic flight with a baby in the seat behind you crying its heart out? How do you keep your calm when someone insults you without reason? Or when a careless driver slams into the side of your new car? How does one feel love rather than pity in a refugee camp with hundreds of starving children pulling at your clothes? Or when the TV news bursts into your living room with pictures of the latest massacre on the other side of the globe?
I mean, that blessing is just superb. There's one sentence, and as I reread frequently, because I'm still working on learning to love myself, when he says, "May there be kindness in your gaze when you look within." So I asked all the people listening to this program, is there kindness when you look within the beautiful person you are? And can you say even, I am beautiful? If I may add something very important, is that when one blesses, one should never come from pity, but from compassion and love. When you come from pity, you are accepting a situation as terrible, and you're accepting that the person is really suffering from that, which humanly they are, but spiritually, blessing is uplifting the person, despite whatever may appear, by seeing them as now, already now, in their divine selfhood. You never accept the appearance as a fact. You claim the spiritual perfection of the person or the situation or the event.
Would you say that blessing benefits you if you bless someone?
Of course.
And or the person you are blessing, or both?
Well, evidently both. You are blessed abundantly because you are enlarging your compassion. You are extending the walls of your heart.
We are speaking with Pierre Pradervand, an author and spiritual thinker, about the power of blessing.